So GAT Network is, well, we say that GAT Network is a web of connected on-chain trading and gaming projects. The founding team has been working together for over a decade as a software company. We are all based in the EU, most of us in Germany, where our legal entity is. And yes, what our team does is basically NFT innovation on steroids. We are not one single on-chain project, but several connected on-chain projects that you can see on our hub page, GAT Network. Maybe I'll even show you our newest page, which will be released this or next week, to simply introduce some of our projects. So right now we are focusing on MintedVodka, which is the next generation crypto assets marketplace and NFT toolbox. I will show it to you in a minute, but I'll start with our gaming projects, with the first one released in May of last year. So all our projects have been released starting May of last year. So we have Alchemy Toys, we have Alchemy Arena. Here's a better overview. They both share the same NFTs, which look like playing cards, and also games and others. But let me start with Alchemy Toys. Alchemy Toys is basically, it's a turn-based alchemy type play-to-earn game of type player versus environment. So the user mints unique NFTs. There are 127 of different kind, and they are layered in different levels of value. And what you have to do is basically you can melt two of them together to create a new one of a higher value, but those two are basically burned. And when you reach 127 that you have collected, you burn them all to get a piece of the treasury. So the toys, and an important thing is that older toys are more valuable. So they have an intrinsic value and they have collectible value, and each one of them is unique, has a unique serial number. So the older toys are more valuable. Just to give you some stats, since the launch, we have had 1 million turns that have been taken. 500,000 toys have been minted, of which around 300,000 toys have been burned, and 1,900 BNBs have been distributed to the players. So this is the first game. The second game that we've launched, Alchemy Arena, has been launched in August last year. And the interesting thing is that it shares the same NFTs. So you play with the same toys, with the same playing cards, but it's a different type of game. It's different mechanics, player versus player game, where players battle each other. So we are able to create different arenas. And for example, in this one, players create a hand of 5 cards and they battle each other. It is highly customizable. We can customize different rules and also make white label arenas for other projects. This is something that we want to do to offer gaming opportunities to other tokens, to other projects. And yes, the stats around since the launch, around 100,000 hands have been created, and almost 500,000 battles have been played on the arena. Exactly. The third, in the third gaming project that we've launched is called Game Ace, which is basically world's first NFTs that you can actually play. So you may know NFTs as images or as sounds or as videos, but we've created NFTs that you can actually play. They're distributed as fully autonomous, distributed software pieces on the IPFS, can stay there forever, can be there yours forever, and you can play them. So we have released since September, when the projects had launched, 4 games. I can show you maybe one of them. So each game has like a page for it, and you can simply click here or use any other IPFS gateway to access your NFT. Here I have 3 NFTs in my wallet, and I can basically confirm that this is mine, and I can start playing. And this game is simple. Well, snake clone basically. So I have high scores, etc. Interesting part, there are like around 555 minted items, and all of them are unique because there are like several features which are different, and they differ for each single cartridge. So every gameplay is different. Even more, those combinations, you can see that there are more rare combinations than others. So we can have a rarity table of some sort that you see here. And another connection to the rest of the GAT network is if you hold certain toys in your wallet, you receive special cheats. So this is Game Ace. Today we have launched our fourth game, which is Crypto Invaders game on Binance NFT. So the drop happened like an hour ago. If you want to see it, we are under recommended collections. You can get one if you want to. We have already sold quite a few. And yeah, the interesting thing about Game is that we are going to use this technology for game minting on MintedVodka 2.0. More about it in a minute. So yeah, the first game has been sold for 1 BNB each. We have sold 665 items, and as I said, we have 4 games released until now. And now I'm switching to the centerpiece of our GAT network, which is an NFT marketplace. This is the first version. And the idea was to have a marketplace with flexible deals. So if you look at it, we have deals with a bid side and an S side, and the users can place any NFT on one side or coin or on the other side in any combination. So you can swap NFTs one for another and do other type of deals. For example, here you see that you have a deal with 5 NFTs, and somebody is asking for 4 GATs. So this was the initial idea. We needed this kind of flexibility. And right now, during the incubation, we are concentrating on relaunching this platform. I can show it to you. We are relaunching with a new UI and with more capabilities. MintedVodka 2.0 is envisioned as a non-escrow multi-chain marketplace and toolbox. For example, you can see here we have already an NFT wallet. I have NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain, on Ethereum mainnet, and on Polygon. Those are 3 chains that are already supported, but we are going to support many more. We can onboard new EVM chains in a matter of hours. And we are already in discussion with several chains to onboard them on our platform. So exactly, and basically you have the same type of deals with only difference that they are non-escrow, so that the assets remain in your wallet. Exactly. So this is one type of deal which we already have, but we envision more types of deals. For example, right now I can show you we already have. This is local server. This is not available to the public yet, but will be next week. For example, apart from creating flexible deal, I can create a bulk deal, what we call a bulk deal. It's basically you can put a larger amount of NFTs, for example, 100 different NFTs. Let me show it to you real quick. So I have my wallet. I can maybe add this one, view my deal, maybe add another one, simply to show to you. This process will become easier. We are working on it to have multi-select, so next week it will be much easier. But the idea is that you can sell these items one by one for a fixed price, or you can have an increment, a fixed amount of gates, so that the price is always in gate. For this type of deals, you have to ask for our token. or as I said, increment by a fixed amount of gates, or increment the price with each sale by a certain percentage. And another thing is you can sell them one by one in this order, or you can basically create a mystery box. So each user will be able to create their own mystery boxes starting next week. This is a second type of deals that we have. And also this month probably we'll have a third type of deal, which is auctions. So this is just to give you an outlook of what's happening. But yeah, one side of MintedVodka is trading, but the other side, we will have a bunch of different things for creators. I've already mentioned Game Ace. We'll have the standard minting of images. We'll also have on-demand minting, so you can, for example, instead of pre-minting your whole collection of 1,000 items, you can create like a contract basically. So like 1,000 items, but they are not pre-minted; they are minted as users buy it, which we'll call initial minting offering. We'll have game minting, which will use the Game Ace technology. Will give access to NFTs to millions of indie game developers, so they will be able to wrap their web games in our technology and mint their games as NFTs. This is coming in 2 months maybe. We'll have claimable NFTs. Maybe I have. We'll have claimable NFTs, so NFTs that are connected to physical products or services. And another thing that we are planning to do, which is not on our roadmap, official roadmap yet, is layered minting. So if you know collections like CryptoPunks that are generated, we'll have a very simple user interface for creators where you define a rarity table and layers are combined and collections are generated. Basically, we call it layered minting. It's coming too. So yeah, we'll have hackathons for game developers, etc. We planned several tools to attract more creators and dApps. We'll have shopping sprees, for example, different kinds of rewards. All this is in planning phase. And already some of it in development. Do you want to add something?
Well, Vit already said most of it. We are concentrating right now ourselves on the MintedVodka, especially during the incubation. We've rebuilt all the basis to make it multi-chain, because we truly believe that the future is multi-chain. From our minting side, we will be offering, as we said, game minting, claimable minting. There are a few other minting modalities coming, which we will present in due time. We don't want to spoil the surprise, but the idea is to give extreme flexibility in distribution and functionality of the minted assets, like distributions that you can create, for example, even like your own cocktails or farming, for example, that you say, okay, if a user holds one of my NFTs, I will offer a farm, and that the user can offer another NFT for holders of the first NFT. So there are lots of different distribution modalities, or you create like auction, like we said, or your own shop, like your own mystery box. And another thing which is also really important is this cross-chain, multi-chain functionality, like the bridging, like everything that you mint, you can with just one click you can pass to any other bridge. This is very to any other network. This is very important because we will onboard more chains in this year and in the years to come. And for creators, it kind of lessens the risk. If you want to create an asset on one chain, you not necessarily bind yourself to that chain. If you're not happy with it, you can pass all your assets to another chain. So there's also like this idea of flexibility of offering tools that the users can use to basically do stuff as they want it to be done. So not limiting just that you can do it like this, this, and this, but it's like a tool set, as we said, that you can basically define how you want to interact and what do you want to do with your digital assets. I guess that's all said. Do you have any questions for us?
Yep. Thank you for presentation, Vitaly. I guess one of the questions I do have is that we can all tell that platforms like OpenSea are super hot right now, mainly because a lot of the high quality NFT projects and NFT communities on OpenSea that basically drives a lot of the NFT lovers crazy. There are a lot of great projects there. So I would love to know more about how you see this, because you have the MintedVodka platform. How do you plan to grow it, and what are your key strategies in 2022 from this perspective?
Yeah, indeed. Attracting creators is one of the biggest challenges that we are working right now. For example, as I already mentioned, for Game Ace, we are already part of several communities of indie game developers. Some of them are used to organize hackathons. So we'll start with simple hackathons like create crypto flavored games and offer rewards, which is not always offered in such hackathons for indie game developers, because those are different kind of communities. But we also have other tools that we want to use to attract more creators. For example, artists we want to attract with, among others, with shopping sprees. We are going to spend X amount probably every week to build our own collection and GAT network of cool pieces. We also have quite some ideas. There are basically two sides of this question. From one side, we want to offer like really specialized minting capabilities that no other platform can do, like game minting and a few other ways that are coming. And on the trading side, we are offering this extreme flexible bridging. If you mint at our platform, you can bridge wherever you want without doing anything at all. And we are able basically to onboard new chains in a matter of a few days. So we want to give those smaller communities a chance to have their own marketplace in a matter of days. And they're smaller than OpenSea, but we can offer much more to creators and to users also. For example, the layered minting, creating unique collections which are generated. There's no simple tool to do it without technical know-how, but there are many talented artists that would use it if they had a simple UI to create your collectible collections. And this is something we are going to give, which doesn't exist anywhere else, and it's gonna happen in the next 3 months probably.
Got it. Yeah. Today time's a bit limited, but very happy to know more about GAT Network. I guess I'll see you again at the demo day, right? I'll see you again there. And
of course, yeah.
Yeah. Very happy to host you today, and I'll see you guys in a few days. And always happy to host you at the Binance Labs and Dora Hacks community project demo sessions. Hope you are the best. And guys, do check out GAT Network's product suite. So check out MintedVodka, check out GameAce, check out all of the services and products that they built, and join their community. Follow their Twitter, join their community to know more about the details of their upcoming plans in 2022. Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for all the hard work, Steve, and for your support.